I am Brenda, and this is Grabast. We're from Kansas in the United States. We came here seeking help for his conditions. He has spastic quadriplegic cerebral palsy, moderate nonverbal autism, and he also has a seizure disorder. Doctors in the United States said there's no hope, but we have researched stem cells and there is hope. So that's why we are here.
Okay. When was he diagnosed with this condition?
He was diagnosed with CP 7 years ago, when he was 27 months old. The other diagnosis followed later.
Mm-hmm. What are the symptoms he's suffering from?
His main symptoms with the CP is his legs, they don't work. They cramp up and they're tight quite a bit. So they don't work like he wants them to. His fine motor skills are okay, they're not the best. He does have seizures, and he doesn't talk. So that's what the main symptoms are.
How does it affect his daily life?
He's completely dependent on others. We can't potty train him, so he still wears diapers. He's in a wheelchair to get around. He can't walk at all. He can't do anything for himself. He's fully dependent on myself and the rest of our family.
Why did you choose stem cell treatment?
It's had wonderful success. I've heard stories and seen the results of stem cells in patients similar to my son, and actually far worse than my son. I've seen children walk.
What procedure did you undergo here?
He had 5 lumbar punctures and an IV transfer of stem cells in a month-long time span.
And also TCM, right? And traditional Chinese.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, he had traditional Chinese medicine. He had the acupuncture and massage, and then he also had physiotherapy every day, twice a day, and he worked on the standing table. He was on the tilt table in the therapy room also.
How was the treatment for you?
The treatments were great. He did very good. He's not usually a people person. He's very shy around other people, but he handled it very well. He did very good. They worked with him very well. From the acupuncture and the massage, which I was worried about, he handled that great. To the therapy, he actually enjoyed it. He did. He worked and had fun while he was working.
What are the changes that you see in his symptoms?
Well, he's sitting up pretty much on his own with his legs usually straight, which is big. He wouldn't sit up. He would completely slump before, or fall over. He's sitting up better, not all the time, but better. That's the biggest. And then he also quit talking when he was about 2 years old, and for the first time, the other day, for the first time in 7 years, he said, "Mama." But he's doing better. His major motor is better, and he'll be able to. He can lift both of his arms up and not fall over too. So that's so far. We've only been here a month, so.
What do you feel about the hospital and the medical team?
It's been an absolutely wonderful experience. The hospital, from the cleaning crew to the doctors, everybody has treated us wonderfully. They've accepted us as one of their own, and they've treated us with kindness, and their expertise, their knowledge, any questions I had about absolutely anything, if they didn't know the answer, they'd find someone that did. They were always willing to help, and it's been great.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I know stem cells are still somewhat controversial in parts of the world, and there's a big misunderstanding about them. People don't understand what they can do, and they're available for a reason, and it can help. If it can help my little boy, if it can help the gentleman down the hall, if it can help, it's something that needs to be done. They are wonderful. They are the miracle cure for for the trouble diagnosis.
Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.